My name is Ralph Horn.
And my name is Ashley Horn.
My name is Pamela Weathers.
My name is Elaine Ellis.
My name is Nia Armstrong.
Today I will be talking about bringing prayer back into schools. My first point that I will be making is how lately we have had a crime rise in the U.S. from police brutality to men being killed and murdered. If you have any social media websites or if you watch the news, you will see and be informed about the shootings around the world and how everything has affected us as a whole. If we bring prayer back into certain situations, we wouldn't have to go through the things that we have been going through lately. The internet has shown various videos with young men being killed. We have seen videos with police being taken away from their family. All of this has been reported on news sites, on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, every site that you could think of. The crime rate in America has risen. According to the CrimeInAmerica.net, it was projected that crime would be on the rise in 2016. It was first projected that it would be on the rise in 2015, and we took a massive increase in 2016. This year by far has been the greatest amount of murders that has been taken in America. This problem starts from the foundation. If we don't have a solid foundation and a solid place where we can go and pray and get rid of all of these bad things that are happening, then this will continue to go on. The rise of violence has also spread into the school system, from students being bullied, from students being killed, from students bringing handguns and other items to school. The rise has been greatly increased. If we could bring back prayer, we could have certain courses that could help students realize how important prayer is, how important it is to be a good student, how important it is to depend on a higher power, and how we shouldn't only focus on our surroundings, and how we could be looked at as more than a collective whole, but as an individual. Children are also sneaking weapons into school. Being bullied can make students want to come back and get revenge if they have gotten beaten up by their peers, because of being embarrassed, because of being mistreated. And a lot of kids nowadays want revenge because that's what is going on around us. If we bring prayer back, then this can help stop some of the things that are going on in the world around us. School shootings have been happening all over the world, from last year to the year before to even this year. So in order for us to stop these things, we need to implement programs and things in schools that can help us stop these kind of things from happening. The main thing that we can do is bring prayer back, as I have stated before. If we get classes in school that help tell us how important prayer is, we can have teachers, educators, get into these programs and help teach students how important it is to pray. When times get hard, how they can just pray, and how they don't have to seek revenge for certain situations. How if they depend on God, that they won't have to worry about coming back to school and getting people back for things that they have done. Prayer also helps me in broken families. It's so many students that go to school who come from a broken family, who don't get the attention that they need at home. So one way we could help them is if we bring them to school and we show them love. When you pray, they're showing love to other people around you. Prayer shows people how important they could be. Prayer shows people how it is to treat other people and how they should be treated in return. So broken families could be mended from these things. If we have people that are in orphans who don't get the attention that they need, who don't even know about God, or who don't even know a spiritual side in the world, we could help them with these things. So one thing that we could do is the kids that are going through these type of situations, we could help them by implementing these programs, implementing prayer back in school, having a prayer once you come in school, just like we do the Pledge of Allegiance. We could do a prayer before or after. For classes that have block schedules, we can do prayer in between those block schedules. Or we could do prayer at the end of the day before breaks or recesses or anything like that. Another thing is removing prayer from school is basically removing the morals from school. When you don't have prayer, people don't understand what the morals are. So in order to have morals, you need prayer. In order to have prayer, we need people to implement these things in school. One of the statistics that I have here is the school shootings in the U.S. is on the rise. In 1998, we were at about 6 shootings a year. In 1999, it decreased, and it kept decreasing until 2002. Around 2003, we had a little rise, but it went back in 2007. It pretty much stayed the same on a median until 2009, and we had a decrease. From 2012 until now, it has increased it dramatically. From about 1 to maybe 0 shootings to almost 7 or 8 shootings. So that is a dramatic increase in shootings in schools. So if we were to bring prayer back, then, like I stated earlier, we wouldn't have to worry about getting revenge. Students wouldn't have to worry about watching what they're doing, or they wouldn't have to worry about who's watching them and that kind of thing. So bringing prayer could help. We could help establish boundaries. We could help establish morals. We could help students know how important it is to not think of yourself as a whole, but as an individual, and how important it is to be on the rise. So voting to keep prayer back could help in so many ways. Parents could even do a vote, and I'm almost positive that this vote would go through. So if we could all vote to bring prayer back, we could all see how important it is. I'm almost positive that if we bring prayer back, we will see a decrease in crime. We will see a decrease in children getting bullied. We will see a decrease in so many things happening. So I think we should bring prayer back, and thank you. Woo! How long is it, Nine? It's still going. You didn't record it?